Hey guys, it's Ben here for Next Level Producer. It's so good to see you again in yet another video. You guys really seemed to like the video I did a couple of weeks ago about the new Sound City plugin that Universal Audio has put out. So I thought I'd do another video where we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the plugin and where I'm going to be showing you how to use this plugin in a mix, particularly on drums. So I'm really looking forward to sharing this with you and to explore the plugin with you a little bit more. But before we do that, I would like to give you something as a thank you for clicking on this video and checking out my channel. And this is a free checklist that I put together. It's called the DIY Producer Checklist, where I'll be teaching you the 5 steps to producing hit songs from home. See, today we're going to dive a little bit more into the mixing side of music production, but of course that is just one element of the full music production workflow. So in this checklist, I'm going to go over the 5 steps that are required for a good music production. And it's literally a checklist. You can just follow this checklist and see if you have all the elements in place to be able to get to a radio-ready song, something that will be picked up by fans on Spotify, that people would want to listen to. It's really important that you have all these 5 steps in place. So I'm going over this in this simple PDF guide. It's literally just 2-3 pages. It's very simple. And it's my gift to you. You can download this DIY Producer Checklist for free on my website. The link is below. Just click on the link below to get this DIY Producer Checklist for free. Okay, so we're in Logic Pro right now. This is a very old song of mine that I've sort of dug up and that I will be remixing. So this is a very old mix. And I haven't done anything to it since. It's basically just a demo that I will be polishing. But there are some drums in this song. Let's just unsolo everything right now. So this is a rock track, basically, which fits the Sound City sound, of course, really well. Guys like Nirvana have recorded there, Fleetwood Mac, etc., etc. So the Sound City plugin should, in theory, give you that great rock sound that we're all loving. So let's listen to the drums in solo real quick. Well, it doesn't sound bad. It's just some direct mics, kick, snare, top, a snare sample, a snare bottom, toms. There are put together in a group, overheads, mono room mic, and a stereo pair of room mics. Now, a big contributing factor to this sound is a parallel compression bus. It's bus 5, so I sent all the tracks to bus 5 to give it that explosive sound. So that's let's see what that sounds like. That's this one. So that makes it sound really big. So if we turn that off, it sounds like this, very small. So that's a huge part of the sound. Now, but I'm not entirely happy with how the room mics turned out. So if we solo just the stereo room mics, it's okay with some processing, but I remember that the recording kind of sucked. So and it was recorded in not a small room. It was a medium-sized sort of rehearsal space. So that was okay. But let's see if we can elevate that with the Sound City plugin. So we sent a copy of the stereo room mics to a drums room bus, where I previously had put a reverb on a room setting, and now we replaced that with the Sound City plugin. So let's see how that sounds if we solo all the drum mics and bring in the Sound City plugin. Let's turn it up slowly. So that's the Sound City room sound. Without it, sounds a little bit thinner. With. It gives it a little bit more beef, it makes it sound thicker, and this is on the A Banging Drum Room preset. So that's a lot of fun. So let's go over a couple of presets to see what they sound like, and maybe it's nice if we solo just the Sound City plugin. So keep in mind, this is the stereo room mics that you hear through the Sound City plugin. Ooh, this is nice as well. Very dirty sounding as well. Ooh, it's really dry. So let's go for maybe this one, Drum Boss Live. Let's see how that sounds like in context. My mind's a racing game. Without. With. So definitely add some character. It adds a little a saturation, a little bit more space, etc. So let's see if we can play with it for a little bit. It of course also adds some dynamics on the crush setting. Let's play with the EQ for a little bit. Boom, wow, it's really big. Ooh. Let's switch between the different microphone configurations. Oh, that's great. Room 1. This is just a room 2. It's kind of the distant room mics. So for this particular mix, I think it's good to have a big sound coming from the drums. So let's see what that sounds like in context. A little bit much. Turn it up. It lacks a little bit of depth if we turn it off, so if enabled, it sounds like this. This is the plugin. Gives it a little bit more length. So what we're basically trying to do here is to put the existing room sound that we have in a different, bigger sounding room. And now, of course, we can make this send that we have going from the stereo room's pre-fader as well. That means that it bypasses the processing that we already have going on the channel, on the room mic channel. I have a little bit of EQ, compression, saturation, stuff like that going on. But so let's just send a clean copy of the stereo room mics to the Sound City plugin and see if that makes any difference. Should give it a little bit more room to work with. Tight setting. Maybe a little bit less compression. Makes it breathe a little bit more. Turn it down. You light my every way. Yeah, it gives it a little bit more punch if we turn down the compression. My mind's a racing game. Mute it. Oh yeah. Enable. Yeah, it makes the drums breathe a little bit more. So I'm really curious to hear from you what you like about this sound plugin. If you think this is an amazing addition to the Universal Audio lineup, or if you hate it and you will never use it again, please leave a comment down below. So I hope this video has given you some quick ideas on how to use the Sound City plugin. Maybe not only on drums, but maybe you've seen me using some settings or techniques that you are dying to try out on different elements in your music production. So let me know how that turned out. And also, as a thank you for watching this video all the way to the end, I really appreciate that. I would like to give you something. It's my free DIY producer checklist. See, what we're doing right now, as I told you in the beginning of this video, is basically a mixing, but it's only a small part of the entire music production process. So with this DIY producer checklist, we're going over the 5 steps of a successful radio-ready music production that will help you to see if you have done everything that's required to go from a simple home recording to a professional sounding radio-ready song. So it's just a simple PDF checklist. You can go over it and see if you're not missing any important steps. So it's called the DIY Producer Checklist, and you can download it for free by clicking on the link down in the description. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you've enjoyed these videos. I'm planning on making a lot more, so there's a great stuff coming. So subscribe, hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much again for watching this video, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye!